Hi, Terry Gillespie here, and welcome to Book Pre-Review, the books I'm excited to read. And I am really excited about this new book, Shelter in the Storm, written by Laurel Blount. And Laurel is an award-winning author. And one of the reasons why I know that is, it's on her website and everything. But she's in our ACFW chapter, and we got to see her Carol Award, her trophy, and it's gorgeous. So really excited to feature Laurel's newest book. And also I understand that the second book in this series, which is the John Mills Amish romance, the second in the series is coming out in February of 2022. Can you imagine? 2022. Okay, so this is available in paperback and ebook, and the genre, in case you didn't guess already, is Amish romance. And if you want to get to know Laurel, you can get to know her on her website, which is www.laurelblountbooks.com. And all of the important links that I'm going to talk about in this episode, they're all down below in the description section. And on your way down to the description section, if you could click that subscribe button, and when the little dingy bell comes up, if you could click that too, it'll let you know when I post a new video, which is kind of handy. So, also, Laurel is going to be my featured author highlight in August. So that means I will be interviewing her on the blog, my blog, and I'll be interviewing her on video. So you'll get to see her beautiful face and get to know her even more. And she'll be giving away a book, which is exciting. So the bio excerpt for Laurel is she writes captivating romances full of grit and grace, with characters who will walk right off the page and into your heart. She lives on a farm in Georgia with her husband, their 4 fabulous kids, and an assortment of ridiculously spoiled animals. Well, she's a woman after my own heart. Whenever she's not working, you can find Laurel with a cup of tea at her elbow, a cat in her lap, and it sounds like a Dr. Seuss book, a cat in her lap, and a good book in her hand. And as I said before, she's in our Northwest Georgia ACFW chapter, which is pretty cool. So the publisher notes for Shelter in the Storm: unspeakable tragedy strikes the Amish hamlet of Johns Mill when an unstable Englischer opens fire in a Hochstedler's general store. In the aftermath and under the media spotlight, Joseph Hochstedler struggles to hold his shattered family together, drawing unexpected comfort from a faithful childhood friend. Born with a serious heart defect, optimist Naomi Schrock has always longed to live a life of service. She rolls up her sleeve, determined to help Joseph cope with this terrible crisis. But dare she hope that his friendship will finally deepen into love? As the media's obsession with the Hochstedler shooting escalates, Joseph and Naomi find themselves caught between tradition and compromise, lingering sorrows and uncertain hopes. And in the end, 2 people who've already lost far too much must find the courage to trust their hearts one last time. So I definitely is a romance. You can purchase Shelter in the Storm at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, BookBub. It's not showing up on christianbook.com, and I'm not quite sure why that is. And then also local bookstores. And always remember that if you cannot find the book at your local bookstore, be sure and ask them to order it, and they'll do it. My book reviews are posted on applicable venues like Amazon, BookBub, Goodreads, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, NetGalley, and christianbook.com. And also, while you're down in the description section, if you could go ahead and subscribe to my newsletter, I have 2 free gifts for you. One is the first chapter of the 3rd book and the final book of the Hair Maven series, and you can kind of see it in the back there. And that book has been released, so you'll get to read the first chapter and get a little taste. And then the second gift will come a week later, and it's a special surprise gift that I've started getting some pretty nice reviews about. So I hope it'll be a blessing to you. Also, I am going to go ahead and post the link to my Hair Maven series now that it's finished, and feel free to check it out. And also, if you could follow and like and subscribe on my social media links like Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, BookBub, Goodreads, and MeWe. So thanks so much for joining me this week, and stay tuned for more about Laurel. I'll have her review and then her wonderful author highlights. And thank you so much again for stopping by. And remember, God bless, and keep reading.